Hello guys, it's Ricky7 Whispers, and today is giveaway day. Now this isn't really an ASMR video, but I'm going to be speaking soft spoken, so if you've been watching ASMR videos, you are able to stay in that relaxed state. So I reached 20,000 subscribers, which is amazing if you think about how many people that is. That is a lot of people. My high school was 2,000 students, and there were just so many of us. The school was so packed. And if I think about 20,000, which is 10 times more, that number is just mind-blowing. I'm incredibly grateful, and that number just keeps on growing every day, which is crazy. So I want to do something special for my subscribers, which is, as most of you already know, a giveaway. When I was thinking about what I should give away, I wasn't exactly sure what it would be, because I didn't want to just buy something and hand it to you. I wanted to give you something that had meaning and value, and something I really put a lot of thought into. So I was talking to a friend, and I wasn't talking to her about this, and then she told me, well, don't you make videos to help people, help them relax, you take care of them? And I say, yeah. She's like, why don't you send them a care package? And I thought that was a very great idea. I like the idea of a care package because there is so much thought put into them. There is so much care put into making a care package. And that's what I wanted to show you guys. So that's what it is. I will show you exactly what the care packages have in a bit. So just keep listening. So I came up with the idea, and I thought, well, since I am Ricky7 on almost every social media outlet, why not make 7 prizes, 7 giveaways? That way there's more of a chances of you getting one. And to add even more to that, I'm thinking I'll be doing this every season. So for the winter, I'll be doing one, and then come spring, I'll be doing another one. Then I'll be doing another one during summer, then another one during fall, and then again during winter. So it'll just keep going. So every season, you have a chance to win one of these care packages. And every season, it'll be a little different, depending on the season, of course. So let me transition into another little story. I was sitting on the countertop with my mom. She was cooking, and I was just there talking with her. And she was talking about our Thanksgiving dinner, what we should have. And she was telling me how some relatives are coming over, so we should have more food. She was giving me options. She asked if I wanted ham, turkey, roast beef. And obviously I was saying turkey because it's Thanksgiving, right? But my mom and my sister don't eat meat, so they get their own special little like tofu turkey thing that's stuffed. It's really good. And then since we had family coming over, I was like, well, why don't you make a ham as well? So we would have turkey, ham, and that tofu turkey to really have a feast. Then I thought to myself how incredibly fortunate I am to be able to have options when it comes to a dinner. I don't want to go into detail about this, but my mom, she used to be like really, really poor, like dirt poor. Think digging through garbage to find your next meal. When my mom was little, that was her life. Fortunately for me, I never had to experience any of that, because my family really worked hard to have a house, to have food and stuff like that, and I'm very thankful for that. And she doesn't really dwell on this, she doesn't really talk about it anymore because it's the past for her. But I just think about how far she has come from that, her family. Now it's like, now she has options for her dinner, which is incredible. And I thought about all the people and how hard it must be who don't have enough money for food, especially during the holiday season where just everything's pushed into you. Like, you have to buy this, you have to buy that. And people who are struggling to find their next meal don't even get that. So I'm thinking about that, and I get a little depressed myself. So I'm looking up online people who are hungry in the USA, and all these statistics, and then I stop and I tell myself, because I believe in the law of attraction, I tell myself, don't give the problem your focus. Instead, give the solution your focus. Give people having enough to eat your focus. Because you never want to dwell on the negative to fix that negative. Dwell on the positive to overcome that negativity. That's my philosophy. That's how I think. So I stopped looking at all these statistics, and I was really thinking about how I could help. I was scrolling through Facebook, and it's crazy because an app popped up and it said, help needy families, or something like this. Help needy families this holiday season. And I was like, what? So I clicked on it, and it was for an organization. It was the Feeding America organization. I was looking through their page, and I got really involved. Started reading all their statistics and how, according to them, $1 gives 11 meals. Wait, that's not 11. $1 gives 11 meals. So I thought about how I could incorporate this into what I was doing. I would get you guys involved by participating in the giveaway and therefore being involved in Feeding America. Now let me tell you how I'm going to do this. I'm going to donate $100 of my money to Feeding America. $100 provides meals for one person for an entire year. 3 meals a day. That's incredible. Like, one person doesn't have to worry where their next meal is going to come. And I think if you can just help one person, that'd be great. And help them for a whole year, that's even better. So I will be giving $100 of my own money. And for every subscriber who decides to participate in the giveaway to win one of my care packages, I will be adding 50 cents on their behalf to the donation. So say 50 of you decide to do the giveaway, that would mean $25 more into the donation. So I would be donating $125. So it really depends on how many of you get involved, is how much I would add on to the $100. So nothing comes from your pocket, but of course, if you'd like to donate, I will leave the link below, and you can go ahead and donate as much as you want. It's up to you. Also know that Feeding America has nothing to do with the giveaway, as far as they're not sponsoring me, they're not telling me to talk about this. I'm simply talking about them because I think it's important. If you don't live in the US, I'm sure there are organizations within your country that help people who are hungry. I leave that up to you if you want to go ahead and look that up. But I will leave the Feeding America link in the description bar. If you decide you want to help, that's awesome. Double high five for you. But as far as the giveaway, for every person who enters is 50 cents to the donation. So yeah, that's basically it as far as Feeding America and my giveaway. So here are the care packages. There will be 2 big care packages and 5 small care packages. It was my first time putting together a care package, so go easy on me. The small care packages include some Sleepy Time tea from Celestial Seasonings, as well as some Swiss Miss hot chocolate mix with marshmallows. All you have to do is add hot water or hot milk and mix. So you'll also be given some cool sticky notepads for anything you might want to stick onto your desk or anything like that. They're a little silly, but I always use them. And you'll also be given a small feel-good log. You'll also be given some goodies like some mint chocolates and some Lindor chocolates. These include white chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate. You'll also be given some small peppermint candy canes and a handmade peppermint lollipop. I didn't make this myself, but I thought it looked cool. And you'll also be getting some candles for your relaxation time. You'll get a Voltive cinnamon sticks candle from Yankee Candle, which smells delicious. And you'll also be given some scented tea lights, which include sugar cookies, pine, and cinnamon apple. They all smell really good, and it's a really good addition to your bath or anything you do when you're relaxing. So yeah, and to top these off, you'll be getting 2 cards. One will be a thank you card from me, handwritten of course, and the next card will be telling you what you got in your care package, just in case you forget. And moving on to the big care package, a lot of the items that you get in the small care package, you also get in the big one. Some you don't. So we'll start off with something you don't get in the small package, which is gummy decorations for your windows. These were silly, but I thought they went with the theme and I wanted to get them just in case you wanted to play around a bit. You'll also be getting your own notepads for your note-taking needs, and you'll also be getting your own feel-good log. You'll also be getting some tea bags from Celestial Seasonings Sleepy Time Tea, and you'll be getting a whole box of Celestial Seasonings Peppermint Tea. You'll also be getting 2 packages of Swiss Miss Hot Chocolate. I'm also including a mug with a sweater to keep your drink nice and warm. And you'll also be getting your own goodies, which include some mini peppermint candy canes, some Lindor chocolate, some mint chocolates, 2 big candy canes. One will be peppermint and the other one is berry flavor, as well as your own chocolate candy canes. I'm adding a package of Milano milk chocolate cookies, and these are delicious, guys. Oh my god, I wanted to eat them. You'll also be getting your own scented tea lights, as well as a large jar of cinnamon stick scented candle. And to keep your feet warm, I got some holiday themed socks. And last but certainly not least, you'll also be getting this bird, which does absolutely nothing, but I thought it looked cute and I thought it went really well with the care package. So yeah guys, that's what the care packages include. I cannot wait to see who wins these. Now back to Ricky in front of the camera. First and foremost, I can't conduct the giveaway through YouTube because YouTube has certain regulations that I cannot violate, and I don't exactly know what they are, to be honest with you, but I don't want to get a strike. Given a strike would mean that I wouldn't be able to post videos longer than 10 minutes, and this being an ASMR channel, that's almost taboo. So I definitely don't want that, and I don't want to be in bad standing with YouTube right now. I am okay and I want to stay that way. So unfortunately, it can't be done through YouTube. However, it will be done through Twitter or Instagram. If you don't have a Twitter or Instagram and you are subscribed to me, make one just for the giveaway. You don't even have to use it. Just make ones for the giveaway just so you can enter. So you can either enter through Twitter or through Instagram, not both. So as far as entering, you would post a picture of you doing something that relaxes you, or doing something where you're taking you time. This could be you reading a book. This could be you watching an ASMR video. This could be you laying on a hammock. And then you must hashtag 3 things. Hashtag Ricky Winter Giveaway, all one word. The next hashtag is hashtag Feeding America, all one word. And then the next hashtag is hashtag in your country. So this would be hashtag USA, or hashtag Mexico, hashtag Canada, hashtag Greece, hashtag Australia. It's wherever you're from, just hashtag and then your country, so I know where the packages will be going. And the last thing is you must tag me through Twitter. Use the @Ricky7 Odriosola. I will leave the spelling and everything in the description bar in case you don't know how to spell, but you must spell it correctly in order to tag me correctly. Through Instagram, it's Ricky7 Maleficium. So again, I will leave the spelling down in the description bar if you have trouble with it. It is very important that you tag me in whatever you use, Twitter or Instagram, and use the 3 hashtags: hashtag Ricky Winter Giveaway, hashtag Feeding America, and hashtag your country. Okay? And that's practically it. Again, you don't have to follow me on any of these things. As long as you're subscribed to me, you can enter. However, do keep up with what I post, because when I post the winners and you're a winner, I want you to be informed, because you only have 48 hours to respond back to me with your address as to where I'm going to send the package to. If you don't respond to me within 48 hours of announcing the winner, then I have to give it to the next person. And honestly, I don't want anybody to miss out if they won, but I only have a small window of shipping opportunity where I can send out the packages. So the winner will be announced in 2 weeks. You have 48 hours to get back to me. So on Tuesday at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time is your deadline to get back to me if you're a winner. If you don't get back to me, I will be going on to the next person who got picked randomly. So again, keep up with what I post within the next 2 weeks at least. One last thing before I go, and for those of you who stuck all the way through, I appreciate that. This is for you. Between today and Wednesday at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time, if you enter during this time, during those 3 days, your entering will count as 2 drawings. So your name will be entered twice into the drawing, which means a bigger chance to win. And if you're a Patreon of mine and you already have that extra chance and you post between now and Wednesday, you get 3 chances of winning. Posting sooner rather than later will definitely up your chances. Honestly, if I were you, I would just post today if I could, or tomorrow. Try to do it as quick as possible. So try to get your name in there. But yeah, that's basically it. All the rules and everything will be in the description bar. You know how to enter now. I want to wish you the best of luck. And again, thank you so much. 20,000 people is a lot of people. Thank you so much. Honestly. All right. Well, best of luck to you. And I'll see you next week.